Ladies and gentlemen, I was just talking to a young lady who had scheduled a consultation, and that young lady was telling me about all the different programs and different processes that are out there and that people are signing up for. I don't know. So I tell you what we're doing for you because we're not going to charge you for this. We're giving this to our clients, and so our clients, you can have this as well, but we're doing something with this information on the back end. So you can still utilize this for your benefit. This is a petition that we're putting together for your benefit. Now, I want you to pay attention because it's very important. We're going to scroll on down because we got to ease on down that road, y'all. And watch this copies. And then I got to do the period thing, y'all, because, he's stupid. Hold on. All right. So while he's doing that, I'm gonna, I don't want that section right there because that section ain't my section. All right. We're gonna do that and then come back up here and go there. And then we're gonna put this section in here. Now I'm gonna read to you what this section says. No, I don't want that and I don't want that. Nope. We're gonna do that one because I don't want it all, you know, um, bold. I want it to be clear. Now, watch fractional reserve banking, right of set off, and the demand for accounting. Pay attention to what you're going to be saying to the court.
The plaintiff asserts that the defendant, a depository institution, has already been compensated for the promissory note tendered by the plaintiff through the operation of the fractional reserve banking system. Pursuant to 12 U.S.C. 412 and 59 STAT 237, 2, the application accompanying the promissory note allowed the defendant to utilize the note for collateralization, enabling the Federal Reserve to approve a transaction in excess of the note's face value. Specifically, the financial institution was permitted to fractionally reserve up to 900% of the face value of the promissory note, receiving that amount in the borrower's name under the Borrower in Custody (BIC) program. As part of this transaction, the Federal Reserve issued payment equivalent to the increased value, and those funds were deposited into an account in the borrower's name, which the financial institution maintains and controls. The defendant's refusal to acknowledge that it has already been compensated through these processes violates the statutory framework under 12 U.S.C. 412, which explicitly ties the issuance of Federal Reserve notes to the deposit of pledged collateral, including promissory notes. 59 STAT 237, 2 prohibits any undervaluation of collateral and mandates that pledged instruments be recognized as holding real and measurable value. Because the defendant holds the collateral pledged under the BIC program, there is no evidence of any substantial loss incurred by the defendant in connection with the transaction. Additionally, the defendant's actions demonstrate non-compliance with its obligations under federal law to provide comprehensive accounting and transparency in the management of pledged collateral. The plaintiff further asserts that any funds received by the financial institution in excess of the face value of the promissory note are the responsibility of the defendant. The borrower, having been unaware of the additional amount requested through the application accompanying the pledged collateral, cannot be held liable for amounts exceeding the face value of the promissory note. Under the common law right of offset, the plaintiff hereby authorizes the defendant to adjust the account in the borrower's name and retrieve funds sufficient to discharge the debt, up to the face value of the promissory note, minus any legitimate costs incurred by the plaintiff. The right of offset, deeply rooted in common law, compels the defendant to apply the value of the funds deposited into the borrower's account to offset any amount.
Now, watch this, ladies and gentlemen. Wake up from the account that was established upon the deposit of the collateral used as the pledge collateral and where the funds from the Federal Reserve were deposited in the name of the borrower, comma, open paren, no authorization is hereby granted under any circumstances to access any other account other than the account specifically referenced herein above. Close paren. Stop listening. Ladies and gentlemen, what you're saying is the account that the bank established, they established it in your name. There is this thing known as the common law right of offset. The common law right of offset means this. They, the bank, are holding the collateral. Let's do that now so I can explain it and y'all can hear it because it's going to be in this presentation. Wake up. The common law right of offset establishes that since the bank is holding the pledged collateral on behalf of the borrower in custody under the borrower in custody program, comma, the financial institution is receiving authorization under Section 10, Section numeral 7 of the Federal Reserve Operating Circular numeral 10, which specifically allows the borrower the right borrower the right the right to command and demand compliance with the aforementioned regulation and the contractual agreement, otherwise known as the BIC program. Period. The borrower is the holder in due course of the pledged collateral and has the authority to authorize payment via offset. Exclamation mark. Stop listening. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on. I apologize. FedEx just drove by my house, and the problem is they were supposed to be delivering a package today, and I do believe that we gonna have some issues with them intelligent people. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the borrower being the holder in due course can authorize the bank to offset the funds, and that's what the borrower is doing. Additionally, under the borrower in custody program, the defendant possesses the pledged collateral security as security. Is explicit evidence that the instrument has demonstrable value as mandated by federal law and the Federal Reserve Operating Circular number 10, 12 USC 412, which stems from 59 Stat 237 numero 2, clearly established that the issuance of Federal Reserve notes is contingent upon deposit of the collateral with verifiable value. The defendant's retention of this collateral negates its ability to claim an outstanding debt as it holds the pledged collateral. This is to ensure compliance with the applicable statutes. The plaintiff demands the following. And there you go. This is done for you guys. This will be done and will be posted with this video and the previous video on this subject. So you're going to get the link from our website and not from no stupid Google or any of these other stupid websites out there. Okay? All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for being here. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.